Today we got a pizza with 19 toppings on it. This beats my previous record, which I believe is 15 toppings I did a few years ago. But I'm really pushing the antelope with this one. I ordered it from a place I've never heard before. Hopefully it's pretty good, not many reviews. But it came out to a low price of $17.50. They only have one size. And let me show you what's inside. I haven't seen it yet, but before I read off the ingredient list, I'm too curious. I gotta take a look. Yo, okay, yeah, what is that? What's going on in there? You can probably detect some of those toppings on there, but probably some of them are hidden under some of the other toppings. So let me just go ahead and give you a full rundown. So for the veg, we got grilled potatoes, we got mushrooms, black olives, sweet corn, sliced garlic, red onions, shrimp. That's, last time I checked, that's not a vegetable. Neither is pineapple, which is up next, but we also have paprika, which is kind of a pepper. That's how they call it here in Korea. We also have green peppers and jalapenos. Now for the meat, we have pepperoni, which I detect none of quite yet, but we also have grilled bacon, beef bulgogi, beef balls. We got smoked ham, Canadian bacon, and Italian sausage, and chicken breast. That is wild, but let me tell you what, I can't even lie here, it's smelling pretty good. And I guess the potatoes they're talking about are just straight up French fries. Let me move this so you can see it better, and then we'll start to dig into it. Ouch, come on. Oh, this is shifty. Yo, flew way too close to the sun on that one. Very janky operation we got going on here, but I think this should do just fine. Let me go in for the first slice. The underbelly is actually looking quite nice. Better than I expected for sure. The crust looks pretty nice, and the toppings just, I don't even know what to make of it right now. So we're gonna just go in and see what we can find out. I want to say some words that might not be appropriate on that first bite there. But I will say this is absolutely wild. This is the ultimate supreme. I'm getting hit with every possible flavor that I can even imagine right now. And texture. The crust is actually really good. Which we all know, in crust we trust. That's the base, that's the foundation. The sauce is all right, and then there's cheese. I didn't count those into the toppings, by the way, the sauce and the cheese, that's just a given. Oh, that's some good crust. I should probably stop talking about the crust because that's not really the main point. It'll take me a few slices to really get a good grasp on what I'm eating here. First impressions though, not bad at all. Actually pretty good. And all of these toppings were free add-ons. So you might as well get all of them if you want the bang for the buck. But if you actually want a cohesive pizza, then maybe not. But so far I'm not complaining at all, except the shrimp. That's my first complaint. It doesn't really work with everything else that's going on here. It definitely hits you from left field on that, especially with the tails still on it. I eat the tails sometimes. Ain't no biggie for me, but on the pizza, I think I prefer it without the tail. That's just me. You're getting sweetness from the pineapple. Savoriness, obviously, there's a lot of cheese and all the meats on there. I'm having trouble detecting all the different meats in there, but I can taste them, I can feel them. It just kind of, they meld. I'm getting olives from the olive. I don't know what that is. What is olive? It's salty. It's a little salty, briny. I like these French fries. I'm an advocate for putting potatoes on pizza. Always have been. Getting a little bit of spice from the jalapenos, but not much. I mean, these little things right here, they're never gonna be that spicy. However, they also threw in this hot sauce, so I think this could help. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. At this point, nothing really could hurt this pizza. Should I count that as a topping? It's more of a condiment, so I'll just leave it off. But like, so here's some of like the beef, I guess. Where's the beef ball? I don't see any beef balls. Every bite is an experience. Every bite is different. This is one of those, I gotta be honest with you though, it kind of smelled better than it actually tastes. But it's actually, honestly, just a couple things that are throwing this off, like the shrimp. What else? Hate to say it, but maybe the pineapple. I feel like without those things in the corn, I can't really detect the corn, so that's a positive because it's just so much of other toppings. It's not actually that like tall of a pizza. So pretty good distribution there, I'd say. And it's eating pretty cleanly. The garlic is a good touch. I kind of expected this to be just a complete mishmash and not work at all. It actually starts to come around again and work in some mysterious way. And honestly, once I do get that kick of pineapple, I'm actually starting to like it, and the shrimp too. This is actually low key. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a pizza. I'm having a hard time calling it just a regular pizza. I mean, it is one of the beauties of pizza. You can put as many toppings on it as you want. But if I was going to a pizza party and this is all they had, I'd be like, is this really pizza? Give me that pepperoni. Sometimes simple is better. And I would always pick that over this. That being said, this is, you're not going to, I guess you're just not going to experience this in other form factors. And it tastes like some kind of salad, casserole. Kind of feels like that weird, strange guy that everyone hates at Thanksgiving who's just like, why are you even here? And they get their whole plate and then they just mix everything together. And that's actually what I do. But yeah, it kind of feels like that. And it's like, you know, why don't you just enjoy each ingredient on its own? But sometimes you're just like, I ain't got time for that. It's all going to the same place anyway. And this will give you real good, substantial, hearty bites. I'll tell you what. Is it mighty fine? No. Would I recommend it? For certain people, yes. I will tell you this, I almost kind of feel like I'm getting more than my money's worth here, because if I were to just go out and try to make this pizza at home, to get all of these ingredients would cost me way magnitudes of price levels above what I paid for this pizza to collect them all. So yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one. That bite was fire. That one, still chewing on something, not so much. This is, at the end of the day, I think this is better suited for a dog. Or a hog. They would just be maxing this. Can I finish off the whole thing? That's the ultimate question. We'll see what we can do. This is the weirdest pizza I've ever eaten. I am getting extremely full though, real quick. You know, my wife is around right now. Do you think I should give her a bite off screen and see what she thinks? All right, so my wife's right here. I'm having a hard time really collecting my thoughts on this one, so I'm gonna give her a bite of it.
Is that even pizza? Well, there's a French fries in it.
I have a feeling she might like it.
It's so good.
So good. Right off the bat, eh? Take one more bite.
It's so good.
One more bite. 1 to 10.
9.5.
Oh my god, that's it.
8.5, sorry.
8.5?
Yeah,
Do you think it's mighty fine?
it is. I would order it.
You would?
To be honest, this is not it's not that easy to eat. Since there's so many things. But it tastes good.
Alright, well, there you have it. My wife's quick review. 8.5. So I guess this pizza is for some people. It's always good to get multiple opinions on things. Personally, I would not be ordering this again. But the way I'm taking it down, maybe I should. Gotta say, I would give it, since my wife gave it a score, I'm gonna also give it a score of about a 7.1. So, if you ever had the opportunity to try this, I think it's pretty rare, where every topping you add on is free. I wouldn't do this if you had to pay money for every single topping, because that's just insane. But if it's free, go ahead and try it, because you might just like it. You might just really love it and give it an 8.5. I could see a lot of people absolutely hating this though, so it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know about this video. Kind of a weird one, more confusing than anything. But yeah, for what was it, 17 bucks? Cannot complain. So I'm skating out here, and I guess I did end up eating pretty much the whole thing. So I'm gonna have to bump it up to a 7.5. Alright. I'm skating out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.